could Medicaid face cuts? That's what Rhode Island's congressional delegation warned at a news conference today at Women and Infants Hospital.
But some local Republicans are accusing Democrats of fear-mongering. Kate Wilkinson joins us with how a debate on Capitol Hill is playing out locally.
According to Kids Count, 44% of babies were born in Rhode Island with Medicaid in 2023. Democrats say federal cuts could put Medicaid users in the crosshairs, but local Republicans say that's not going to happen.
Stephanie Manfredo from Warwick says her family has needed Medicaid to pay the medical bills for her 3 children, including her first child, who was born with a rare genetic disease.
I remember seeing a hospital bill, and it was for like $20-something thousand just to come in and have a baby, and that's with no extra interventions. I can't imagine a bill of that size.
Today, Manfredo spoke before the congressional leaders and healthcare professionals at Women and Infants, as Democrats warn there could be federal cuts to Medicaid.
Women and Infants Hospital is actually at some real fiscal peril if these Republican Medicaid cuts go through.
Right now, congressional Republicans have tasked the committee that oversees Medicaid and several other programs to cut $880 billion over 10 years. But last week, the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office determined cuts to Medicaid would have to happen in order for Republicans to reach their goal. And that's because Medicaid makes up 93% of non-Medicare mandatory spending.
Federal delegation wants to instill fear in Rhode Islanders and Americans that Republicans are going to make cuts to Medicare, Medicaid, and even Social Security. But President Trump has repeatedly said that he will not make cuts.
Republican State Senate Minority Leader Jessica De La Cruz pushed back on the comments of the federal delegation today, saying the only cuts Republicans will back are to cut down on waste and fraud.
I hope I'm wrong. I would love it to be the case that the proposals I've put forward that my Republican colleagues step back from. This is not in the interest of anybody to be talking about draconian cuts that are going to hurt people's ability to get health care.
New at 6, I speak with a local expert on how federal cuts to Medicaid could affect Rhode Island's budget. Live in the studio, Kate Wilkinson, 12 News.